The Michigan Soybean Promotion Committee is proud to offer this soybean sudden death syndrome video featuring Dr. Marty Chilvers and graduate student Mitch Roth of Michigan State University.
So what is SDS? SDS is soybean sudden death syndrome. In terms of recognizing the disease, it produces these pretty distinctive foliar symptoms with interveinal yellow spots and then death of that leaf tissue between the veins, and that can cause those leaflets to drop off the plant and a petiole to remain attached to the plant. So SDS is caused by the fungus Fusarium virguliforme. Now, that fungus infects the root system very early on and remains in that root system. And it's actually toxins that fungus produces that moves up into the foliage to cause those foliar symptoms. In terms of when we should scout for this, typically reproductive stages are the best time to scout for them. Mid-August is really your primary time when symptoms are going to be at their most severe. Another tip in terms of identifying it in the field, you want to take a knife and split that taproot. You'll see a little bit of browning inside the vascular tissue of that taproot, but then the pith material up here in the stem should be a nice clean white color. If it's not white, that might indicate that this is brown stem rot, a disease that can be easily confused. In terms of soybean sudden death syndrome management, there's a couple of things we can do. The most important is to realize where we have it in our fields. So get out and make a note of where you're seeing that, and then select varieties with good partial resistance to the disease. That's your number one tool, variety selection. Then after that, we can use a seed treatment such as Bayer's Elevo seed treatment to help reduce infection, reduce disease, and protect yield.
So where you might find SDS within a field are areas with high moisture or high compaction, such as low-lying areas or headlands. So if you are out scouting for the disease, definitely check those areas. As far as where the disease is found throughout Michigan, it's typically found in the southernmost counties in the state, but it is actually present in over 25 counties within Michigan, all in the lower peninsula. And if you're out scouting and you think you have symptoms of SDS, but you're not sure and you want a true diagnostic test, we do have a DNA-based test to detect the pathogen, Fusarium virguliforme, from the roots. So part of the soil test that I'm working on to try and inform growers of their risk for SDS development will hopefully be able to be used to inform growers whether or not to select resistant varieties or when and where to incorporate seed treatments like Elevo in their fields that have high risk.
Be sure to hit the subscribe button to see more soybean production videos, and check out the links in the description box below for more information on soybean diseases.